So it's the day after International Dog Day, and all the AI in the world didn't matter because even with I got her labs back right, so there's all these recommendations. I wasn't I wasn't given the chance to just request the rest of the labs so that I could just get a customized medical treatment for her, as she's been suffering for over a year of me begging somebody to run the right test and stop trying to bankroll me and telling me that she has neurologic issues when I knew she just had she had been contaminated by something. And I spent the whole day trying to get some of this stuff in Mexico, and some of it I was able to find, but not a lot of it, and even so, they don't sell some of it there, but not all the tests were ran, so there's not even a way to know if this would solve it all, but it would help a lot. And because there wasn't the other stuff ran, then there's no way to know. And here's all the medicine I got, but I'm not trained to put this stuff in there. I mean, I don't know where you find somebody that would come and help you with your dog. And I tried to get phone numbers and stuff. I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm just saying there was more harm done. There's more harm done by the egos and the decisions of people that don't have the right to tell me what I should and shouldn't do for my dog. And after begging for so long, how would I have possibly known the right words for what to ask for when I said this is what I had, we got exposed to the same thing, the only way it got treated for me was with this stuff, and even so it's still not all treated because they just don't believe you. Even if you give them all the answers, even if you're hey, I have so much more access to so much more data, this is the way to help her, she doesn't have to die. And then they're just, I guess they're all of them across 2 countries, not able to piece together new ideas, or maybe they're just so indoctrinated and they expect death instead of preserving the life of our best friends, just because they see an old dog or something and it's oh well, the dog has had it stay in the sun. That's not the way the rest of the universe works. I'm sorry I'm crying and that's so stupid, and go ahead and tell me to my face that I'm the one that called this into myself, you fucking light workers. Go ahead and tell me that my dog called this into herself, and that I caused this to her, and that this is all karma. No, it's not. I can only imagine what it's like for people with human children that watch their children suffer when there's all these solutions, but it doesn't matter because it's easier to get a gun than it is to get an antibiotic. Are you kidding me? And people blame everybody else around them. And people blame the owner of a company, or the president of a country, when it's actually the people running the clinics. All I have to thanks for E for effort, thanks for trying, man, thanks for trying. At least the people in Mexico, at least they're okay, here, I get it, your dog's dying anyway, here, let me give you what we have. And they could have told me no, but they didn't. They did what they could. And she's not ready to die, but she just sat up by herself. She turns and her eyes are still super shiny and white, and there's no reason why she should have done this to her little feet, and I'm not gonna show it to you. I don't think it takes a genius to piece together what was happening. I just don't get it. I'm sorry. Why did I have to beg everybody from the very beginning when it was just this tiny little wound? She had just this tiny little mass, and I was I don't know how to get rid of that mass. Why do you have to put it under? Can you just remove it? And then it just got worse and worse. I don't know how to connect all this stuff right. And that's how I would have used AI. If if I could run the world right, I would use AI because there's just so much more information and it doesn't need to be right. It just gives you answers that are more likely to be correct because they have more data. I don't need to be right. I just know that it's not okay to kill your best friend just because it became inconvenient.